I was just sitting here watching a YouTube video. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and humor them. So I go on to YugiohCard.com, I go ahead and click it, and all of a sudden I see this. I see this right here, and I'm like, oh, what the flippity fluck fluck fluck. It's here. So, literally, I haven't looked. I haven't scrolled down. I haven't looked at anything. So, we're gonna go ahead and scroll down. I just want to say something. Here's Elemental Hero Stratos. So, before I even scroll down, in your face. I told you no. Hero players, I love you. So this is from April 1st through July 13th. So let's scroll down. Alright. Whew, both of them? Wow, alright. So Konami is like, no morphing jar, no more morphing jar. Morphing jar and morphing jar number 2 are both banned. So is that all the jars at this point? Awesome. You know? Morphing jar number 1 was just annoying, and morphing jar number 2, I'm surprised that they did that, because that they just reworded it to be excavating, and now it's totally different. I do not know why it's only July 13th. That's just weird. So, okay. Any other banned cards? Any other cards that are banned? No. That's it? Okay. So just morphing jar and morphing jar number 2. Just those are the only ones that are banned. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Tlun. Wolfbark. Okay. That's fine. Abyssgunde. Gund is the one that you pitch to summon from the grave, right? Okay. Okay. I did not see that coming. So Abyssgunde. Is that Abyssgunde, right? Yeah, Abyssgunde. Wolfbark. Okay. Okay. Not really seeing anything else right now. This is a small little list. Rekindling. They put it to 1. Wow. Okay, Rekindling. Okay, I guess we're stayed at 1. But Rekindling to 1. Okay. Okay. How long have we been saying that? And, you know, I literally gave up on it. I literally gave up on Rekindling going down to 1. I was like, you know what? Rekindling needs to go down to 1. And I gave up on it. They put it to 1. Konami, this list is looking pretty decent right now. Infernity buried to 1. Yes! Konami, I love you. This is the most beautiful list. Everything that I've asked for in the past. Everything that I've asked for. Wow. Necroface is now semi-limited. Okay. And then they put back the Hieratic seal. Alright. I called that. I said, well, I said to 1, but they decided to put it back to 2. Okay. Okay. So, there's not a lot of cards moved here. There's not a lot of cards moved here. And no longer exist. Magical Stone Excavation and Primal Seed. Primal Seed? Primal Seed? Is BLS banned? Is BLS banned? No, he's not. Okay. Okay, we're about to have monsters with infinite attack. You can do it. Konami. That's your biggest mistake right there. This ban list was great, and then you fucked up. You know, you dropped the ball. You fucked up. That's where you fucked up. That's literally where you fucked up. Like, everything was great. I was going down the list. I was like, smart, good, great, awesome. I love you. Great. Get to the end. The last fucking card. Primal Seed to 3. Is Limbo Removal banned? No, it's not. Okay. Is Macro banned? No, it's not. Asian Eyes White Dragon did a video of this, where he literally made monster go to infinite attack. And now you can actually do it. Alright, Konami. Okay. Magical Stone Activation? No fucks given. Sure. Why not? Who cares? No one plays that card. Hieratic Seal? Okay, hit them down, you know. Reasoning stayed at 2. Lone Fire stayed at 2. Necroface can go up to 2. No one plays that. Infernity to bury to 1. Great. Rekindling to 1. Great. You know, Gun, I guess. I mean, you know what? I think Gun is actually a decent hit. I think that putting Gun down to 1 will help, you know. So you can't just keep on grabbing Gun and going with Gun over and over again. So that's not the hit that I predicted, but you know, at least they recognize that Mermails exist. Wolfbark to 1, that's good. You know, you still have your Tenki at 3. Tenki's not on here, so I know you weren't going to do that. I still feel like Fire Fists are still pretty powerful, but that's fine. And banning the jars. Banning the jars is totally fine as well. That's totally fine. This right here, that's not right. I don't know why you did it. Okay. Literally, you can have a monster have infinite attack now. You can literally do that. Like, let me see if I remember the combo right. All right, you have DNA surgery to make BLS a machine. You have BLS on the field, of course. You have macro on the field. You go ahead and activate limb removal, which will double his attack, and limb removal will get banished because of macro. You go Primal Seed, grab something, whatever you banish with BLS, and the limit removal, because it's Primal Seed, you can grab cards from play and put them back in your hand. That Primal Seed will get banished because of macro. Activate limit removal again, then the limit removal will go again, and then next time, Primal Seed, grab the other Primal Seed and the other limb removal, and then they just keep switching and switching and switching and switching and switching. So literally, you can have BLS or any other monster on the field because you have DNA surgery change attack. Any other monster have infinite attack. You can literally keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it and not stop. So literally, you just opened up a loop. Konami, you accidentally, and I feel like this is probably a mistake. You're probably like, you know what? No, BLS hasn't been used. We completely forgot about it. So you know what? Screw it. Primal Seed to 3. Why not? Because no one plays it. But that's where you made the mistake, Konami, because that's a loop. That's a loop, and literally, you're very frowned upon when it comes to loops. But you literally just unbanned a loop. All right, Konami. Sure. That's your biggest mistake. But I'm happy with 90% of this ban list. I swear. Let me see. I'm gonna do a real quick meta. Fireface got hit decently. Wolfbark going down to 1 does hurt. I'm not sure what they're gonna do about it. How they're gonna be played. There's no Hobening. Hobening went untouched. So those cards, you could still run 3 Reckless. You could still do that. So Hobening went untouched. It really feels like this ban list, they hit like a little bit of the top 2 decks. Mostly, it looks like they just went after just the obscure decks. Like, you know how them Fire Kings and stuff have been topping a little bit, hit Rekindling down. You know how Infernities were topping a little bit at the beginning, hit them too. But overall, and you hit the dragons, but the tier 1s, I still feel like the Mermails, they could probably do something. I definitely feel like Mermails could definitely still do something. And this is actually the actual official Konami website. This isn't the fake thing or anything like that. It does say the real card site. You can actually go. I'll put the link in the description. But Firefist, I do think will probably still be up there. Like I said in my prediction, hitting Wolfbark to 1, I don't think is enough to take the deck down from its top tier spot. You probably had to hit Bear to 1 as well, but they didn't. So Firefish is still gonna be good. Mermails with 1 gun. That's a pretty decent hit. I must admit, that's a pretty decent hit that almost nobody was even predicting, is putting gun down to 1. But I still feel like Mermails can still do something. I've won, of course, daily duels. I run Mermails. I've won plenty of duels without using gun. I've won plenty of duels without using gun. Gun is just kind of there to just be helping me. But I've won plenty of duels without even using gun. So, like I said, I thought you were gonna hit Abyssgunde, maybe Sphere, but it looks like maybe TCG Konami is trying something different. Yugioh Katakuris go untouched, completely untouched, and they are getting Augur. So I predict that that's gonna be probably the top tier deck. Maybe. Like I said, the only thing that's wrong with Yugioh Katakuri is they have a little bit consistent issues with Augur, and going untouched on this list, I feel like they're definitely going to be top tier. This ban list ends on the July 13th, so that's a little bit earlier. April to May, May to June, June to July, so it should be July 1st, but for some reason it's July 13th. Okay, so what the hell is happening on July 13th? But Yugioh Katakuri are definitely going to be a very powerful deck. Boojins are still fine. Harpies are still fine. It literally just looked like Konami just went after just the tier 2s. Like, it literally looked like Konami just took this ban list, went after the tier 2s and the tier 1.5, slapped them around. Well, some of the tier 1.5s, because I guess, this is... Yeah, my bad. This right here, this is, Hieratic Dragon Rulers, I guess. But, it looked like they took the tier 2s and just slapped them in the face, like, no, you stop it. And then the tier 1s and tier 1.5s are out there laughing like, we got untouched. we'll see you guys next format. Like, it literally feels like that. Like, I am not. I really thought that Konami TCG was going to be meaner with this list. I really did. I thought they were going to be way meaner. Like, Morphing Jar number 2. Like, shit, for goodness sakes, people thought that the Dragon Warriors are going to get banned. Morphing Jar number 1, I saw that coming. Morphing Jar number 1 had to go. But Morphing Jar number 2, that was really random, because really, who played Morphing Jar number 2? That came out of nowhere. You know, everybody saw Wolfbark. Like, I was probably wrong on that. I said no Wolfbark, but I guess. But no, actually, I amended, so I did say Wolfbark. Gun, no one saw that coming. Rekindling, I gave up on that. I've been calling Rekindling for the last, like, 3-4 lists, and it never happened, so I gave up on it. Infernity Barrier, I usually called Infernity Barrier, but then I changed it up, and then I was wrong again. So, you know what? It seems like whatever I want will be wrong. So next time I do a ban list prediction, I'm just going to call things that I don't want to happen, because then those things that I really want, it'll be like reverse psychology in Konami. So, overall, they didn't do much. This list... this format's not really going to change from this upcoming format's not going to change from this one. You didn't do much, Konami. I'm fairly disappointed, to tell you the truth. Now, I mean, I'm excited because I get to see it, and I like the things that you hit. But when you look at what you didn't do, that's when I get a little bit disappointed that you didn't do some things that I wanted you to do. Like, what is this, Konami? I'm just flabbergasted that it really looks like Konami wasn't even looking at the meta. That's what I feel right now. It literally looks like Konami didn't even look at the meta. Like, they saw a little bit of Fireface, they saw a little bit of Mermail, but they didn't see Yugioh, Katakuri, you know, kicking butt. They didn't see everybody main decking, hobbing. They didn't see, you know, Harpies doing well. They didn't see, Dragon Warriors doing super well. You know, it just seems like they were just like, you know what, it's time. And I'm glad that Konami thought that it was time for Infernities to go. I'm glad. Stanzi's probably going to be really upset, but I'm glad that, you know, that got hit. Rekindling, okay, sure, let's go ahead. But you hit Rekindling before you hit Hysteric Party. You did things that you shouldn't have done, Konami, and literally you're gonna regret this format. This format is going to be another format where you don't want it. You don't want it. Like, this format right here, because of this list, is going to be another format where Konami's not going to be making a lot of money. Like, Boojins are going to be Boojins. You know, they went untouched, and, you know, they've been doing okay, so, yeah, there's Boojins. Sylvans, I was surprised that you didn't do anything to promote Sylvans. Glow Bulb is still banned. You still have, Reasoning at 2. You still have, Lone Fire at 2. So you didn't do that. You put up Necroface because no one gives a shit. Like, that's not anything. Magical Stone Excavation, no one gave a fuck about. Primal Seed, that's your Northern Grey. You didn't put up Rhoda too, like I thought you would do for Noble Knights. I guess you don't care about that. Overall, you didn't do much. Like, you moved, like, I really thought you were gonna move more cards than this, and you didn't. And wow, okay. So, I don't know. I really don't know what to say. I mean, I'm stunned that they didn't do more. You know, I seriously thought they were gonna do more, but they didn't. So yeah. I mean, I might go into more detail and talk about it on a later video because I'm still in shock right now. So you might see that on the upcoming daily duels. But for now, this list isn't that good, Konami. Like, after going through the list and actually analyzing it, this list is not that good. Alright guys, so go ahead and tell me what you guys think of this list. Hopefully I'll be one of the first people to actually get this list up. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the support. And I will see you guys either on the next ban list predictions, next, you know, ban list looking at, maybe a revision to this one, or just, you know, just daily duels where I talk more and go more detail about it. But yeah, see you guys next time.